Hello everyone and welcome to the Como Layout channel. Now I have these 5 tips for using wooden clothespins to hang clothes. It is something very common that we have at home and I am sure that at least one of them will be very useful. Apart from the fact that they are not expensive at all and we generally have several that are no longer useful that we can use in some of these tips. So let's see what they are. For this we are only going to need some empty tuna cans that we have previously washed. And the only thing we are going to do is take our wooden clothespins and we are going to hold them all around the can as I show you in the video. You can give them the space you like, but I recommend that you put them as close together as possible. Since we have covered everything, you will have an ornament that you can use to put a plant, or in this case a candle that you can put as a centerpiece, or at a meeting they have in their backyard, and at night it will look great. As you can see, here already turned on, you can see what I was telling you, and it will look very good if you have several. As long as it's a small candle you won't have to worry because the clips can catch fire. But if you're not sure, just wet them a little before putting them on. If they have scraps left over from other projects, they generally keep them like this, inside a drawer or some bag, and when they want to take them out they untangle them all and we pull out others that are right there because they are not well organized. But this has a very simple solution. Just take a clamp and hold one end of the ribbon. Begin to arrange it by turning it around in the middle until it is all rolled up, and once you reach the end, just hold the other end as we did with the beginning. This way it will be well held, and even if you shake it, it will not come loose. They can do this with any type of rope or ribbon. In this case it is a nylon rope, but we can roll it up anyway and it will be much better organized and tangle free. This image is familiar to you. If you are like me, you need notes to remind you of things to do or buy. But we always have them scattered everywhere. But so that doesn't happen to you and you have them on hand, just take a wooden hook and a small magnet. I am recycling this one from an old refrigerator magnet that broke. Take your glue gun and put some of it on the wood of the hook. Glue the magnet and just let it dry for a couple of minutes. Then you can put it on your refrigerator. Apart from the fact that they will be able to put their notes, they will have them at hand and in plain sight. They can take out only the one they need, leaving others right there, and if not, they can also use it to put a photo or drawing of their little ones as they can be seen on the screen. This is ideal in case you have sisters, daughters, nieces or granddaughters who have their accessories all over their dresser or in a box, and so you can make them this little organizer that I know they will love. Just take a dual foam tube or a cardboard box that can also work. And in the case of the tube, just cut it in half. Then they take one of the parts they cut and put 2 wooden sticks on each end, leaving a considerable space so that they do not become unbalanced. Now just put 2 hooks on each stick as shown in the video, trying to make sure you see one on each side. You can paint them if you want and make them even better than how I do it, but I'll leave that to your liking. Once we have left it in the position we want, you can organize the accessories by putting bracelets, earrings, rings, garters and other things that your family or friends have. And as you can see, it looks much better and more organized than if you had everything in a drawer or some small box. And believe me, whoever you do it to will be very grateful. If you have several clips or hooks that no longer serve you or you no longer use, you can recycle them and make amazing bases for hot things. Just take some quick drying glue, or in this case white glue. With both of them it will look great. The only difference is that with the white glue it will take longer to dry. Just take the tweezers and stick them on the opposite side to how they are originally as shown in the video. Just as I told you, you will have to wait for it to dry before gluing more clips. Make several so that they dry and then you can join them. Once you have several, you will be able to see how a half circle begins to form, just like the one shown on the screen. The point is to put them all together until you reach the last one and close it, forming a circular base just like the one I show you. You can paint or varnish this so that you have a more personalized finish, but it still looks great. Now all that remains is to try it. For that I put a pan with boiling water on top so you can see that it withstands the heat, and that, apart from protecting our surfaces, it does not fall apart since it is completely glued and fixed. This could be an excellent gift because apart from the fact that it is very original, it is very useful, and the best thing is that you can make it in 2 different ways and it also looks very beautiful and original. Personally, I like the second one better, but you can decide which one you like more. The only difference when gluing them is that you have to put the tweezers together as they come with the spring, except that when the tips are glued they form a V, and from there they build the base. As you can see, these were 5 tips where you can use your wooden clothespins for something other than just hanging clothes. I know that it will be very useful to some of them, or at least they will know what to do with them if they need it. Apart from the fact that it is something that we already have at home, so it will not cost anything, which as I always tell you is the main purpose of the channel. As you already know, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with all your family, friends and acquaintances. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked these tips. And as always, see you in the next videos. Thank you.